I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go on the next subject matter. I'm ready to move it. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, it's Big Tone putting you up on game. So let's go straight to it, man. You know, all week I've been ready to do this. And first of all, I want to say that it's a disclaimer about what I'm about to put out there, because what I've been seeing over social media is a lot of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in their feelings, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to have a certain level of putting you up on game this week. And what I want to talk about is respectfully disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? And really, it boils down to, I'm not your enemy if I do not agree with you. You know, there was a time in my life where you were respected if you can give, I say, positive criticism, you know what I'm saying? And you can move forward. Nowadays, in the world we live in, especially with social media, people mistake, I have to say, criticism for judgment.
Mm.
And one of the biggest things I understand, don't matter who you are, young or old, you don't get a concept of feelings through writing. You just read the words. You know what I'm saying? So, however you interpret those words is based upon your feelings behind them. And I want to bring to light that it's a lot of sucker as people out here. That's what I want to say. At the end of the day, you know, you learn how to communicate with people effectively outside of social media. So I wonder if social media has really played a part to where you don't get an understanding of the next person due to you reading it and interpreting your own feelings. One thing I also noticed too is that people today, they have a tendency to say, if they don't understand what you're saying, it's not because you didn't say it clear. It's because they're not registering the information the way they want to hear it.
Mm.
People always have a tendency, and I'm speaking in generalizations. They'll say, what you mean? So I don't know if that's a communication issue. If I say, I like your hat, or did you go down the street, like random shit like that, people will always, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a slang thing, or they just clearly do not understand, or is it a generational thing? You know, I don't get it. But on this Put You Up on Game, I want to talk about something major. Internet trolling. What is it exactly? And I'm calling on my fellas that help me out with this Put You Up on Game, because I'm lost in the sauce about it. And is trolling really a thing compared to keeping it real, or keeping it real is looked at as trolling? Fellas, can I get some help with this?
No, trolling is when you start shit. You just unsolicited just start shit on people's timelines or whatever. Like you say negative stuff to stir up things. That's a troll. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could. I mean, I guess you can keep it real and also be a troll. But like trolls love starting shit. They love like stirring up like people's emotions and stuff like that on the internet, like by posting shit. Like you can kind of be a troll just by posting like a wild ass article or whatever, and just and kind of like saying like, well, they got a point or whatever in whatever the article may be. It could be about like sports or whatever. So like, yeah, keeping it real though is just like, you know, someone posted an article and like somebody might post an article and you would like, and you just post your honest opinion about it, and that's that. And however people react to it is how people react to it. So like, yeah, that's it. If that makes sense.
It confuses me because it seemed like a troll would be considered someone who just goes around on the internet and say like it's a picture of somebody, right? And you say, damn, you fat. That would be considered trolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Opposed to, okay, You looking all right, but you got some pounds you need to work on too. Is that trolling?
That could be trolling too.
Yeah,
It could be trolling.
Yeah,
It could be trolling.
There's still no point in trying to post that though. Like
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
That like you could post that and not come from a place to troll, because like a troll is somebody who says stuff just to get somebody worked up. So you're probably not inside that place to troll, but it can still come off that way completely. Yeah, Jake.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this. Oh, go ahead, Jake.
No,
you got it. Go ahead, Malcolm.
I'll say this. There's people troll in the comment section for a reason, because they want it publicly seen. If you really care about somebody's well-being and you see they need to drop a couple pounds, you would just hit them with the DM. Or if you comfortable enough to tell them that, you would have a number where you could text them directly. That troll puts that in the comment section for a reason, so it can get that energy. You can get that 100 replies on that one comment, because they want that energy reciprocated and continued to build on. You know what I'm saying? Being built on. So if you not a troll, you would just hit them with the text like, "Hey, my man, that last pic, you was looking a little sloppy. Tighten up, my baby. Whatever it is." But if you in the comment section and you saying something, it's probably trolling more than likely.
So you cannot, right? That's the purpose of having chat with the host or whatever. Chat with such and such at the bottom, right? So let's use for example. And we're gonna move on after this because we got a lot to talk about tonight. Say like you use, for example, someone posts a picture of Trump and say, "Thank God Trump is gone," and you see it shows up on your timeline, and you say, "Well, don't believe the hype. It's bullshit." You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. So that individual comes back and say, "You know what? Shut the fuck up. You negative." Da. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, well, I'm just voicing my opinion. It pops up on my timeline, so I'm giving my opinion. Or say like somebody come up and they rapping, they in their 40s, and you like, come on, man, this shit whack, bro. And you say, this shit is whack. Those are your opinions, your thoughts, your views. You mean to tell me you have to go and do a direct message to say your shit is whack?
you don't have to say shit at all.
If it pop on your timeline, why are you not able to voice your opinion about it?
It has more to do with the intent that makes you a troll.
The intent. Thank you, Jay. Yes,
it's the intent. That's what it is. Like you might just keep it real and say, "Hey, man, that shit trash," or "You look stupid as hell in that," and you weren't even trying to be a troll. You just like, "Hey, man, like that's just how I feel." And you just type it. When other motherfuckers, they just live to do that. They just got to do that. They just got to start some shit. They got to instigate people online. They got to say the fuck shit.
But you know what though? I've been on both sides of the coins where I'm giving a legitimate answer to something, and motherfuckers will be like, "Well, you a troll," and I'm like, "Well, I say some shit where I'm deliberately fucking with a motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? But it's flip sides to the coin. If I'm having a legitimate conversation with you and you don't like what I got to say, you automatically assume that I'm being negative. But I'm like, well, is negative perceived nowadays is because I don't agree with what you got to say? I'm being negative instead of you taking my opinion and you going about your business like, well, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not looked at that nowadays. It's just automatically, you a troll, you negative. Don't talk to me. You shun upon the public. You know what I mean? I don't think that is fair.
I do think it's fair for them to just read your shit and just take it. Like, no, they have a right to respond the way that they want to respond to it.
That opens dialogue, though. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to talk to you.
That's cool, though. But what's the difference between being on the internet and being in public? If we had the same conversation and I say, yo, that song you did was whack as fuck, bro. That's my opinion.
I mean,
because it's not displayed.
He's with like his whole he's at his song release party. Then they're like, you won't walk in with a whole microphone. Hey, yo, that shit is whack. That shit is whack.
With an echo.
Whack.
You know how you see certain people, right? And you see certain people on the street, and they trying to sell you a DVD or a tape that they made, right? And then they play the shit, and then they got like 2 or 3 people like that's dope. Or you see a dude who got T-shirts, and I had this happen to me before. This dude had his own line of T-shirts. I thought they was whack, and so then he like, well, you know, I wanted him to make a specific brand on shirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying him the money. I just want you to put this on there. So he got mad at me. Was like, yo, man, I'm making more money with my shirts. You know what I'm saying? Won't you just buy some of my shirts? I say, bro, no offense, but I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to do this. That honesty is something that people do not move to.
He don't want to make your shirt. He want to make his shirt.
Yeah, but that's not where I'm moving. I want you to make these shirts, and I'm paying you a service for it that you say
you want to make your shirt. He did this for his own joy.
What I'm saying though, he had a business in which he said, "Well, I do other stuff too, so I want the other stuff. I don't want your shit."
Well,
that's fair.
You can just walk away and just don't buy it.
And that's true too. But I'm like this. Don't look at every situation as being negative because somebody don't agree with you. Just look at it like, hey, look, to each his own, touche.
Yeah.
Nobody has to agree with shit I gotta say. You can block me a gazillion times. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you know
I think it's a
my opinion is my opinion.
It's a very fine line between trolling and being opinionated. It's a very fine line. And like Jake said, it's about the intent. You know, the person has the intent to let me stir up some trouble. Like trolls have that heart. They just like, oh yeah, this is gonna get them. Like you feel me? And there's a very fine line. Somebody can be opinionated and still be trolling. You feel me? So,
yeah, like
I love you gotta respect their response too. It's like you still gotta like just because you think it's fine. If they don't think it's fine, then that's what they think. So like the same way you want them to just respect what you're saying, you gotta respect what they're saying too.
Sure.
But that's still a line of respect, though. I'm giving you my honest opinion.
And they said respectfully.
But I think that's what got to come at the top of it.
It's like Von Wink.
That shit was whack. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Von Wink. Like Von Wink can be considered a troll, but he just gives his opinion to everything that's said. You know what I'm saying?
He trolling right now. He put a troll in the comment already. I peeped it already. He trolling right now.
But like that's what I'm saying. It's a fine line.
I get it.
To him, it's just his opinion. To us, it's
trolling.
You feel me?
What I do appreciate about him is
we read the stuff and then we go, fuck you.
What I do appreciate about him is he's consistent. You know what I'm saying? He's consistently telling you, like, yo, I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Or Jake, da-da-dee-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Or Malachi, da-da-da-da-da. I don't fuck with that either. You know what I'm saying? But are we really going to do this and do this and da-da-da-da? Those are his opinions. And what we do, we learn to move on from it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't move on from it.
You say, fuck you, Von Wink, every episode.
Right.
Yeah, but we keep it moving. We keep it moving.
I know I be trolling sometimes. Like if I'll be on Instagram, like if I'm on the gram and I see like a some like Instagram model wear some busted ass shoes, I'll comment and be like, those some fucking biscuits you fucking wearing. I'll do some shit like that. I don't know. That's my type of trolling. I do sneaker trolling. I do shit like that.
I'm just saying though, like we have to. I just wish it was more of a open. People weren't in their feelings about every damn thing. Everybody be in their feelings about stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just wish it was different. So
it's a fine line.
But if you don't like, so let's just say you do know that about them, and they don't want your opinion, then don't give them your opinion.
There's no reason you need to show up on my timeline then.
Unfollow them then.
And that's an option. That's amazing. too.
I feel like this should have been a group discussion, but
low key, it should have.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna keep it moving, man. And thank you, fellas, for helping me out with Big Tone's putting you up on game, man, because
This didn't get resolved.
it's a lot. Maybe we can have this for a group discussion one episode, but it's a lot of bullshit that take place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at a point, I'm dressed in all black today, ready to murder these topics.